Hello, it's 20 to 11 in the morning. I'm starting today's vlog at my boyfriend's place because I stayed here last night after a late rehearsal. It's a university day. I'm only picking up the camera now because I got up at 8 and pretty soon after getting up I was working on vlogs. So I've been getting the rest of my Planet Immo ones set up for this week, so I only have the shopping one to do now for this week, my week now that I'm filming this in. So I've only got one lecture today because some of the lectures that we have on this day are not on, they're as and when the guest lectures come in, so you just have to keep your eye on notifications for that one to know when it's on, and it's not on today, which is very good because I have got a lot of catching up to do with my practice for my lesson, which is tomorrow. So I'm hoping once the lecture's done and I've had a bit of lunch, I'm going to book a practice room for a couple of hours and try and get my practice done at uni, because I find it really easy to focus there in the practice room. There's just something about it, being part of that environment with everybody practicing all around you in these rows, you know, it's just something about this is time to practice and I seem to know it and I get a lot done, so I'm going to try and do that and then head home and sort out my shopping vlog. So I'm not going on the train today. IB's actually got to go to Cardiff, so he's just going to drop me, which is great, but you factored in a bit of Greg's time on the way, didn't you?
Got to.
I wondered why he'd said that extra 15 minutes. So
it wasn't 15 minutes, just 5 minutes. Anyway, what do you want?
I don't know, I'm going to come and have a look now.
They do van from this.
Oh, do they? What am I going to have? They've got those chippy things. It seems a bit much for breakfast. I forgot to have breakfast. I completely forgot. So when he mentioned this, I was like, oh, do you know what? I didn't have breakfast. See, when you don't eat meat, kind of limited in Greg's, and I'm off the sandwiches. Oh, vegetable curry bake. I think I'll have that. Spicy vegetable curry bake. That thing there.
Vegetable curry bake.
Yeah. Here we are. Look, it's got rice and chickpeas in it, apparently. As you can see, I've started it. That was all right. I'm talking to the camera, by the way. I said that in such a tone that he might have thought I was talking to him. But I mean, I'm talking to you as well. What was I going to say? I've forgotten now. I was going to say, I'm missing my home-cooked food, really, because I'm hardly ever home to cook. And I bought a load of veg a couple of weeks ago, and I've still got some in the fridge because I just haven't cooked them. So that's annoying. Oh, I crave it. So as nice as that was, because I've had so much of that sort of thing, I didn't enjoy it as much as if I had been eating loads of home-cooked meals recently. It was cold as well, but it was very tasty. I didn't find any rice in there, and I don't know why you'd have rice and pastry. Anyway, I forgot to say earlier, I have got, straight away after my lecture, a tech team hour. Although it's scheduled to start half an hour before the one before is scheduled to end, but in the same space. So I think maybe my one that's scheduled to last an hour and a half is only an hour, but we'll see. And I was also going to say that now I'm settling into a sort of routine. When I know I've got, you know, performance class today, I can picture it. I can picture the environment, the people there and the staff member, whereas, you know, the last couple of weeks it's all been so new, I haven't been able to visualise what it's going to be like, but I'm kind of at that stage now and it's more comfortable, I suppose, if you just sort of know where, you know, I don't have to think, oh, you know, panic, right, let's look up the venue, you know, where is it and all that. And last time, like, I was looking around and I thought I was in the wrong class, you know, because there were people from different year groups there, but I know now, no, this one's all the undergraduates and the postgraduates mixed into the same class. Okay. We're getting settled in, and I'm so gutted about the flipping bathroom situation, because if I've got to miss 2 weeks of uni, I'm going to be very unhappy about that, because I love it. I'm really enjoying it. I'll be so disappointed. Hello, I've got a quiet moment to say hello to you. So I did my first lecture and it was really interesting, actually. It was presented by a clarinetist. I've got a feeling he might be a teacher here, actually. And it included lots of demonstrations on solo unaccompanied clarinet as well. I took lots of notes, so it was more to do with sort of, well, performance, but like technical aspects of playing. But it was very, very interesting. I took a lot of notes and I'll certainly go over those again and see what I can take away from that as a flautist for myself. And then we had our tech team talk. So we went around that hall and we looked at how to work, like the audio visual stuff, like connecting the laptop up to the projector. I think people are coming. This is so difficult to vlog. Like, there's so many people going past. I thought I had a quiet moment. Yeah, we've got an organ in there, and the first thing you have to do is like get your foot on this pedal on the organ and close all the vents because there's vents and they have to be closed and then the screen comes down. Anyway, I asked him could I film it on my phone just for personal use, not for the vlog. So I've got loads of clips because I tell you what, I won't remember anything. But as an editor, I find that I really consolidate what I've learned in the day, even if it's something like just a thought that's occurred to me that I've expressed. When I go through and edit it all, I really take it in on a deeper level. It's like building on what I learned, and some things I might have just forgotten about and forget, but I really take them in more deeply as an editor because I do the first cut and then I do a final cut afterwards, so I really get to take it in. So I know that if I just edit that into a basic video for myself, I'll have taken it in a lot more, and then of course I can go back and watch bits of it if I forget bits. So yeah, we did that, and we did the lighting desk as well. Took pretty much an hour. I had some questions for him, so we had some discussions on that as well. It's quite a group of us. I don't know, I didn't count, maybe 8 people, 8 to 10. I'm so bad at estimating crowd numbers. Anyway, I'm going to eat some lunch and book a practice room, do some practice here before I go home. I try and get it all done here, I think, because I like practicing here, as I said earlier. I just made myself a coffee. I don't like those sachets. The sachets are too weak. I've decided what I'm going to do is just get a little pot and pre-mix whitener and coffee to bring in, and I can just have decaf then as well, because I'm having too much caffeine now. These are all caffeinated, but I just kind of figure, well, they're only instant. They're probably not that strong, and they're so weak, honestly. Look what I've still got from yesterday. It's a bit squished. It's been in the fridge overnight though. I didn't have it for tea because we had fish and chips instead, so I'm gonna have this now. Okay, I did 2 hours. 2 hours is a long time to go playing the flute without a break, I've got to be honest. I had little moments where I stopped and listened to stuff on Spotify. It was obviously the pieces that I was learning, not just like having a break for the heck of it. But it gave my lips and jaws and all that a bit of a rest, muscles around my mouth. So I was working on a couple of Bach. Actually, no, I only got to one. I did that one. I didn't do that one, but I was supposed to, but I just didn't get to it. And doing this one as well. I'm going to pack up and go home. Well, I've come home, it's a bit after 6 o'clock. Izzy's been busy. Would you like to tell me what you've made? What is this creation of yours? Yeah.
It's a witch on a broomstick. I got the inspiration off of Pinterest. I didn't come up with the idea. But
what's this thing here?
That's the end of the broomstick.
Oh, so it is, it's the witch.
Yes, and when it's lit up it looks a lot better, but
I haven't lit it up yet. There's another batch going past. Yet. She's been making biscuits and she's working on a creation we're not allowed to see yet because it's not finished.
No.
Well, not yet. I've had a very enjoyable day at uni and I'm looking forward to cooking some proper food. But before I do, I'm going to finish my shopping vlog off for tomorrow, get that all set in motion, and then I'm going to cook dinner. I'm not sure what it's going to be, but it's going to be tomato. Are you eating tomatoes at the moment? Yeah. Sometimes she gets sore gums. Tomatoes and aubergines, and not rice because I need to buy some. Maybe I'll do a pasta bolognese with a lot of veggie mince and aubergine and some red kidney beans, something like that. But I'm going to go and sort my vlog out first, so I'll speak to you when I've done that. It's 20 to 8 in the evening now. I am sautéing garlic and leek. I haven't had leek. Well, I had leek in a soup a while ago and I didn't get a bellyache, so I bought some again. And let's see how I get on with it this time. I've got pasta. Well, it's not on the boil actually, whoops. It's actually gluten-free pasta because it turns out my daughter's been cooking herself meals this week while I've been, well, and last week. Well, I've not been paying attention because I've been at uni and she's used up all the normal pasta and all the rice. So those have gone on the shopping list for next time. Right, aubergines next. Oh, and some seasoning. Here's your 8:05 update. So I haven't got that many ingredients in it, to be honest. I've got aubergine, leek, green pepper and mushroom, and 2 tins of tomatoes, a load of veggie mince that I had in the freezer, some chilli out of the freezer, some garlic, some ginger. I popped in a bit of coriander, some ground ginger, just thought, well, I'll see what that'll be like, and some of this that I got from Home Bargains ages ago. It's just mixed herbs basically. An OXO cube and a tin of red kidney beans, and I know there's a load there, but I'll pop some in a lunchbox for me to take and eat cold tomorrow to uni. And I shall grate some mature cheddar cheese to put on it too. Somebody was asking me in the comments today if I could ask YouTube if I could please ensure that they receive all the notifications from this channel whenever I upload. Unfortunately, I wish I had that magic power to do that. But if you look at the subscribe button, if you're watching on a laptop anyway, or desktop, whatever you call it. I don't know where it is on the mobile app, but it's be on there somewhere. It's probably the same. It's probably by the subscribe button. But if you click on that, a little drop down comes, and you've got a little selection to choose from. One of them is all, which means you'll get all notifications every time I publish a video. You'll get a notification. And there's like personal, which were based on your viewing preferences, like your viewing history. So if YouTube doesn't think you'll like it because it doesn't match a topic that you've watched recently, it might not recommend it to you. And I don't know what the other one is. There's another one, maybe it's none, I don't know. But I mean, I personally don't have my notifications enabled on my phone anyway at all because I find it too distracting. I've got mine set to personal, so only family and close friends can get through to me. Otherwise people have to phone, basically. I check it when I check it, you know, I'll have a little breakdown, I'll have a little sit down at lunchtime or when I'm having a break, and then I'll check on my WhatsApp and my Messenger and emails and all that sort of thing, so I don't get notifications. But I can promise you that I always publish a video at 5:30 p.m. UK time on Monday to Thursday on this channel, and 8 a.m. over on Shop with Imo. I just very, very, very rarely miss that schedule, so if you just come looking after that time, there'll be a video. But also what I do is I just, instead of going to my homepage on YouTube, I go to my subscription feed, and then I see all the channels that I've subscribed to in like time order, the newest at the top, and I can have a good, I love that throughout the day. If I'm just having a little 5 minutes, I love going through and lining up my viewing for the, you know, when I'm gonna have some time to watch videos before bed or something. I think, oh, I fancy that, and I get excited for it. So I'd call myself a sub feed surfer. So yeah, that's my recommendation if you don't want to miss any of my videos or any other videos from different channels that you don't want to miss either. That's how it generally tends to work. Right, anyway, oh, I want to say thank you. Now, 2 people donate via Buy Me a Coffee, and I haven't got around to having those coffees yet. So I'm going to thank you now because it might be ages. So one was Elsie and one was Vanessa. Thank you so, so, so much. I really, really, really appreciate the support. Right, I'm going to feed my daughter now and enjoy a nice little catch up with her because I've barely seen her because I've been so busy. So thank you so much for watching. Do feel free to check out more videos in these playlists that'll pop up here in case you want to watch some more right now, or subscribe and go on your sub feed and see who's uploaded today. Right, thank you again for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.